The first light of dawn began to break through the canopy of trees as Alara emerged from the Garden of Lost Memories. The sky was painted with hues of pink and orange, and the air was filled with a crisp freshness that signaled the start of a new day. Alara felt a mix of emotions: satisfaction, relief, and anticipation. Her journey through the garden had been profound and transformative, but she knew that her adventure was far from over. Alara made her way through the forest surrounding the garden, the golden key safely tucked into her bag. The path ahead was clear, leading through lush greenery and along a gentle stream. She could hear the birds singing and the soft rustle of leaves, a comforting backdrop to her thoughts. As she walked, Alara reflected on the lessons she had learned during her time in the garden. The Garden of Lost Memories had been a place of deep self-discovery, revealing hidden truths about her past and her own inner strength. The mirror had shown her the essence of her journey, blending past and future into a cohesive understanding of herself. The sun continued to rise, casting its warm rays across the landscape. Alara reached a small, charming village nestled at the edge of the forest. The village was bustling with activity as the townspeople went about their daily routines. The scene was a stark contrast to the serene and mysterious garden she had just left. As she entered the village, Alara felt a sense of familiarity and connection. The people greeted her with friendly smiles, and she could sense a warm and welcoming atmosphere. It was as if the village was an extension of the peace she had found in the garden. Alara made her way to the village square, where a lively market was taking place. Stalls were filled with colorful produce, handmade crafts, and delicious aromas. She wandered through the market, taking in the sights and sounds. The vibrant energy of the village was invigorating, and she felt a renewed sense of purpose. At one of the stalls, Alara noticed an elderly woman selling beautiful, handcrafted jewelry. The woman's eyes twinkled with warmth and wisdom, and she had a kind smile that seemed to invite conversation. Alara approached her and admired the jewelry on display. "This is lovely work," Alara said, picking up a delicate necklace with a moon-shaped pendant. "Did you make all of this yourself?" The elderly woman nodded. "Yes, dear. Each piece is made with love and care. I believe that every piece of jewelry holds a special energy and meaning." Alara looked at the moon-shaped pendant and felt a sense of connection to the pendant she had found in the garden. It was as if the two pendants were connected by more than just their shape. She decided to purchase the necklace, feeling that it would be a meaningful reminder of her journey. As she continued exploring the market, Alara noticed a small bookstore tucked away in a quiet corner of the square. The bookstore had an inviting atmosphere, with shelves filled with old and new books, and a charming display of antique maps and scrolls. Alara entered the bookstore, her curiosity piqued. The inside was cozy, and filled with the rich smell of paper and ink. She browsed the shelves, feeling a sense of comfort and nostalgia. The store seemed to hold a treasure trove of stories and knowledge. In the corner of the bookstore was a section dedicated to local history and folklore. Alara was drawn to a large, leather-bound book that was open to a page with a detailed illustration of the Garden of Lost Memories. The illustration matched the garden she had explored, and she felt a sense of awe and wonder. The book was filled with stories and legends about the garden, its origins, and its significance. Alara learned that the garden was a place where people came to find answers and clarity, and that it was believed to be a gateway between the past and the future. The book described how the garden had been a source of guidance and transformation for many who had visited it. Alara felt a deep appreciation for the garden's role in her life. It had been a place of profound insight and healing, helping her uncover hidden truths and embrace her own strength. The stories in the book resonated with her, reinforcing the importance of her journey. With a sense of fulfillment, Alara decided to leave the village and continue her journey. The golden key she carried was a symbol of new beginnings and the promise of further adventures. She felt ready to explore the world beyond the village and discover what lay ahead. As she left the village, Alara followed a winding path that led to a scenic overlook. From the overlook, she could see rolling hills, lush forests, and distant mountains. The view was breathtaking, and she felt a sense of exhilaration and possibility. The journey through the Garden of Lost Memories had been a transformative experience, but Alara knew that her adventure was far from over. The key represented a new chapter in her life, one filled with opportunities for growth, exploration, and discovery. Alara took a moment to reflect on her journey and the lessons she had learned. She had faced her fears, embraced her past, and discovered her inner strength. The garden had been a guide and a teacher, helping her find clarity and purpose. With a sense of excitement and anticipation, Alara began her descent from the overlook and continued along the path. The world was full of possibilities, and she was ready to embrace whatever came next. As she walked, Alara felt a deep sense of gratitude for the experiences and insights she had gained. The Garden of Lost Memories had been a powerful and enlightening place, and she was eager to see how it would shape her future. The path ahead was open and inviting, and Alara felt a sense of adventure and wonder. She was ready to explore new horizons, meet new people, and continue her journey of self-discovery. With the golden key as a symbol of new beginnings, and the lessons from the garden guiding her, Alara stepped confidently into the future. She knew that her journey was just beginning and that the world held endless possibilities. As the sun rose higher in the sky, Alara walked forward with a heart full of hope and a spirit ready for adventure. The Garden of Lost Memories had prepared her for the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead, and she was eager to embrace the next chapter of her life.